pass the vibe check.
Okay. Thank you for tuning in, everyone. This is the Be Better Boys. My name is Zachary Otto. Now, you don't have any lines. Drew, go ahead.
What's my line again?
Okay, and then introduce yourself.
I'm Lex.
I just don't remember your name. I'm just kidding.
That's actually really sad.
It's serious.
It's Google.
It's Google.
Yeah, it's Google.
It's Alexa.
Oh, I'm Mary.
Oh,
So you
sorry.
didn't let me say
there
my name.
Anyway, it's a cult. All right, so Drew, you had some questions you wanted to ask. Go ahead.
I did?
You.
Oh. All right, so
I'm gonna look up this real quick while you guys look.
this is going to be a group discussion amongst the peers.
I'm not your
Love,
peer.
love is one. Love is one. Mother got. You know, it's not Love is Blind.
So much for interrupting my train of thought.
All right.
I love it.
It's not Love on the Spectrum either.
I want to watch that.
That's a good show. All right, Drew, go ahead.
I'm going to try to keep my composure this entire episode while I'm holding this in front of my face.
You probably don't have to get that close. Yeah, you just clip it. It's made to clip on, so it doesn't make all that
I don't
noise.
like that. I need to hold it.
Okay,
It adds value.
okay.
It's
What was the questions?
What do you guys think about influencers?
I like them.
Why?
They definitely have a big impact on people.
Well, it depends on what they're influencing.
Okay, for example, workout programs.
Yeah.
There's a lot of I see on social media.
Do you think social media is good for society?
Partly, yeah.
Do you think it's good for you?
Oh yeah.
You
100%.
don't think there's any issues with
I don't
social
need
media?
I don't need Google.
You don't need Google at all.
No, I could just look it up on
Yeah.
TikTok.
What about you? What do you think?
I mean, sorry. It's honestly, I'm more towards negative with it
Why so?
because I feel like there's just like, it's always like, the need to want to be like popular and like constantly doing whatever they need to do just to have that attention to be famous and all that.
It goes to more extremes, I think. What do you think, Drew?
Essentially, we're all stuck in high school, is what you're saying.
Basically.
I love that I can't hear you in the headphones.
I know.
It just throws it off. Anyway, what do you think about it more?
Influencers?
Yeah.
I think it's a good cover up
For what?
just to make money and not actually influence people and have a purpose.
Do you think it's a cover up for the government so they can do stuff, you know?
Now, what you're describing is an industry plan.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, that does exist. We won't name names, but Bobby.
Name them.
Bobby.
Bobby Flay?
Bobby Flay.
No
Bobby
one else
Flay.
knows who I'm talking
Bobby
about, except
Flay.
for you.
Me?
Yeah.
Who's Bobby?
Bobby,
Oh, yeah.
Alzheimer's?
Who?
Yeah. What's her last name again? Althoff?
Molotov, something like that.
Mazel tov?
Yeah, Mazel Tov. What else did you want to ask, Drew?
How beneficial are they to society?
Are you asking me?
I'm asking everyone.
Mary, what do you think?
It's just hard to tell because I got this, this little...
It's for short kings.
I never do it, so you could do it more than I can, so.
All right.
Anyway, I think social media has been a big distraction for a lot of people in society. So with that, it causes people to not really take responsibility because every time life gets hard, they just find their phone in their pocket. They got, the whole world in their pocket. So everyone, it just gets used to comfort, and it causes a lot of, I don't know, bad society. What do you think, Mary?
I mean, yeah, I think it's bad for society, but there's just I don't know. There's also benefits. You
I'm
know?
not saying there's not. I'm not saying
I mean,
it's not.
I'm not nothing bad against it. It's just
You're addicted.
Yeah, I am. I
I'm
really
addicted.
am.
I'm addicted.
And it's on all platforms. I'm addicted to
What do you think the worst one is?
TikTok.
TikTok.
100%.
Do you think it? So think of, like, I always bring this up in our other episodes though. Isn't it crazy that you have like a video on one, and then you'll have another video on a split screen of someone doing their makeup or a car going down a
Yeah.
hill? It's like because you have no attention anymore. They have to keep your attention even more now.
Yeah.
Isn't it pretty crazy?
I don't even watch them. I watch what's going on, like the cars.
I know. That's because they know it keeps you there.
Yeah.
They don't care as long as it keeps the views. That's what it is.
Yeah.
But it's
yeah.
just crazy. I don't know. I was thinking too about how many people get fooled now because they get the AI voice, and then they have all these like, and they have a lot of them do like documentary stuff. And so when you hear that voice, now you assume it's something that's true.
Oh yeah.
You know what I
Yeah.
mean? So you think it's true because it's his voice, and you believe things a lot more than it actually could be.
Mm-hmm.
So you don't have to hold that close.
I just want you
Why are
to
you
know-
holding your shirt? Why are you holding?
I
Are you
clipped
about
it
to
on-
fight yourself?
No. I clipped it on here not because you told me to, because I wanted to.
Okay.
All right. But if I
Let him
let
do his
go,
thing.
Hmm?
Just let him
It's
do his
made,
thing.
Drew. It's made that be low on purpose. You're probably making so much noise. You're gonna ruin the audio. That's my fear.
Literally,
Mary's gonna be pissed. This is gonna be the best episode too.
Yeah. Womanizer.
Okay. Anyway, what else did you have to say,
Britney,
Drew?
bitch.
What were you saying?
So influencers, I have to do this.
You don't stop.
All right.
Stop.
So we discussed what their purpose is. We discussed whether or not they're beneficial. How successful are they?
Depends on who it is and why they're successful.
Mm-hmm.
I think it matters. I
What
think
are-
it's
what
okay
are-
to be successful on TikTok if you're doing it for the right reasons.
What are the terms?
Adding value to society. What do you think?
So what?
Wait, what was the question?
The purpose of influencers, do you think they're good for society? I said it depends on what they're doing.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
And he said, well, how do you determine if it's good for society? I said, if it adds value.
Retweet.
Retweet, like,
Repost.
hashtag be better boys. What else, Drew?
What makes an influencer successful?
What
Well,
do you-
they attract certain attention from, well, especially this generation, around.
I would say majority of it's like how they look and how they dress,
Yeah.
and like a lot of people like relate to that or like
what do you guys think is the biggest issue with society? Why do you think everyone kind of feels like society is going to hell, and they feel like it's more crazy now than ever?
Yeah.
Why do you think that is?
Probably because everyone's putting fake, like, news or whatever out there.
Mhm.
People are believing it.
Okay,
So,
you think it's just news?
I mean, not just news, but,
What about people's character?
I mean, yeah.
What do you think's wrong with people's?
I will definitely say, yeah, a lot of people put a front on in front of a camera, and then it's different behind. What is that one girl? She, like, abused her kids.
oh my gosh, what's her name?
But she's in jail right now. She has, like, all these kids, and, like, she would hint, basically, like, at the camera, like, she's basically is hitting her kids.
Yeah.
But it's not hitting her kids.
Mom and or Johnny Kate plus 8.
No.
No, no.
It's better than
I know who you're talking, but I just can't
Yeah.
think of her name.
So okay, so
I
there's
think it's
obviously
something Frank's
now let's get away
or-
from the influencer stuff though. But I'm just asking with society, like, why do you think society? I'm not just saying get rid of the social media aspect of it, like just society. Why do you think society is going to hell? Not just like because they're in front of a camera being fake. I'm just saying in general.
Because everyone's really believing who they are.
Okay, I like that, but I want to go more into that. What do you think?
I think it's more like everything's so like easy access nowadays. You know, like you don't like, oh, like I like relationship wise, like oh, I can get with someone, but then again, I can also get with this other person, or kind of stuff like that. Like it's everything's just so easy access nowadays that people don't work as hard as for things anymore. So
I agree with both those. I think one thing is selfishness. I think everyone is selfish in every aspect, and what I mean by that is everyone likes to play the victim nowadays. So when things go wrong in their life, they say there's a reason why I didn't be successful, and they whine about it, and they get really sad on purpose because they want everyone else to look at them and go, yeah, you are sad, so I have to comfort you. You are right. The world is pushing against you, so you have a right to be justified and not try. It's like they're trying to do it on purpose to make sure people hear them whine in order so it gets everyone else on board of their lie too. And then everyone else, and then they believe this lie, and it's like the worst thing you could tell someone is that they're lying to them. Like you don't want to lie to people. Like the worst thing people do nowadays is just lie to themselves about why they are where they are.
Oh yeah.
I think that's the biggest thing. It's like it's a selfish intent, and the worst part about it is people don't even know they do it half the time. Like people really believe, like what you said, they believe who they are.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. It's
And
like
taking a whole another level.
yes. So
And then they blame other people but themselves
yes
for that.
But and then there is differences where some people are misfortunate than others, but there's a lot of different things like that. There's people that are taller, people that are shorter, people that are smarter in math, and people that are better with like English and literature. So
I like how that was the first comparison you said. People are taller and shorter.
well, I looked at you.
Oh, go ahead. Yeah, I know you did. That's fine. They can see it too. But,
Yeah. So, but that's what I'm saying. I think that's just the big thing with society, though, is just this victimhood mentality and this lie. I think people that self-reflect and look at their emotions more in order to better themselves, and they're constantly trying to evaluate themselves, but not do it to a point where because a lot of people start doing that and they pull themselves down into like this state where then they're lying to themselves again, like, I'm so miserable, I'm so insecure, I can't do this stuff. When you clearly can, you're just telling yourself that again. Just even though you're doing a self-reflection, it's just the next stage of trying to get past that selfish lie to yourself. I don't know.
Yeah. I think we can bring social media back into that though, is because people are always putting on a front. So when people see that, they're going to start getting insecure about themselves. Be like, oh, why don't I have that kind of life?
Of course.
And I feel like that's also like why I said like it's kind of a negative effect with influencers. Like they're showing, oh, my life is so great and better because I did this, that, and the other. And then people try to do that and they're like, well, I didn't get the results that they did. So what's the point anymore?
Yeah. Yeah. What do you think, Drew? You've been quiet.
well, you keep talking about like I have to do this.
Just hold it.
You just hold it.
Here.
No, I can't. So, what she was talking about, I'm mainly thinking of like the apology videos I'm putting on a front. It's true though. That's the specific answer is. And I don't want to sound insensitive because it's not always the case, but like 9 times out of 10, those people aren't crying when they turn the camera back off.
I think those videos are so funny. Not going to lie.
Well,
There's one person in particular that
Who are we talking about? Say it.
they're from here.
what are you talking about?
He's got a brother.
Oh, Jake Paul and Logan Paul?
Why couldn't you just say their names?
I don't know.
Oh, I like that.
Copyright.
Okay.
Oh, you should
Are
be
you
your
afraid
chick.
they're gonna put you in the ring?
I would love to, but
You get knocked out.
Okay,
Like,
let's talk about this for a second now.
okay.
Who would win in a fight, though? Drew or Logan Paul?
Probably Logan Paul.
Yeah,
Logan Paul.
Yeah, I'm thinking. What about?
Sorry,
what
Drew.
About?
Did I say that I would win?
No. So do you want
I would jump at the chance to do that, but I know I wouldn't win.
jump at the chance to lose?
I don't care about losing
Why do you want to fight him so bad, though?
because he obviously didn't get disciplined as a child.
That's another thing. Not to go back into what we were talking about before. Thanks, Drew. I think a big issue with society is it starts at home. So if you actually start looking at statistics, you're going to see that like more crime rate goes up with out fathers in the home. You'll see lower test scores. You're going to see less college. You're going to see a higher unemployment. You're going to see more people in prison. You're going to see more drug use and that's just not having a father.
And that's clearly gonna go up now in today's society.
Well, it's gone up a significant amount.
Oh yeah, and
It's-
it's just gonna keep going up.
I don't know. It's all crazy.
what are your thoughts on gentle parenting?
Me?
Mm-hmm.
It depends on what you mean by gentle and when, because I think it's a balance. I think you need to love your kid unconditionally, but you don't have to be proud of them all the time.
Yeah.
And people always mistake discipline as hate, but discipline's a form of love.
Mm-hmm.
And I think it's a good thing for kids. So kids need the structure because they don't know anything.
How many
They-
times have I said that though?
What?
Tough love is what you just said.
Yeah, I always, yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
100%.
Tough love is the best.
Two brothers
Mm-hmm.
that we just mentioned that obviously didn't get enough tough love, and now they're little shitheads that. But that's let's
Papa
not-
Drew coming in.
Yeah.
Okay. What's the next question, Drewski?
All right. So based on, what we said about social media and influencers, and what does it mean to be successful?
We already said that.
Yeah, we already did that.
Well, let's take it away from influencers.
So you're just
Talk
talking
Okay.
in general.
In general.
on a societal sense.
Yeah.
So what does it mean to be successful versus? So we obviously have two demographics in the room right now. So men and women,
That was
Oh, I was about to say, I was like, what? What are you talking about?
men and women, and younger and older. So
I mean, success, honestly, I feel like it's all up to that person.
Mm-hmm.
If you put in the work, it's going to come out great.
Well, what do you mean? What do you mean put in the work for what?
So I'm not even saying college. You don't really need. I mean, yeah, college is you're gonna find obviously
Actually,
success in that.
Not necessarily anymore.
Well, that's
Not
what I'm
really
saying.
anymore.
I'm saying that like, you can go to an entry level place and still make a lot of money.
Mm-hmm. Well, there's a lot of trade jobs.
So
You know what trade jobs are?
yeah,
I was just making sure. You looked at me funny.
I had an itch.
Ow, ow. All right.
that's like where you work at a pawn shop, right?
Yeah.
You trade, buy, sell, trade.
Yep.
You're not my brother.
So what's success? Keep going. So not college necessarily.
Just being able to be stable on your own feet. Honestly, just being able to even live under a roof.
What do you think?
Just working on yourself, working on your character, like physical, mental. Getting like a good job and staying afloat even in this generation.
Drew, what do you think? Old timer.
Let me tell you something, son.
I said.
So you talk about. So to summarize, what you guys are saying is it's all about independence. Is that correct?
Yeah, basically.
Why does that define success? Why can't you be successful and not be?
I mean, I feel like you always have to rely on yourself.
Yeah.
You can't rely on anybody else.
Well, that's okay, but why does that have to be by yourself?
I mean, because if something were to happen, you need to have yourself to fall back on.
Yeah.
I agree with them.
That's the definition of success.
No, I don't think that's a definition of success.
We all
I
have
think
our
it's an
own
aspect of it.
Definition of success.
Well, it's not. Everyone's right because it's just like saying, like, why are you sad? There could be like you could be mad, frustrated, and, like there's a million different emotions that kind of all mix into it. So it's like this, So I think success is like the same thing where there's a lot of different ways to describe it, but they all fit the bill. I just say success is. I'd say the social definition of like what culture would say is money. That's what most people would say nowadays.
Yeah.
I would also say it's like comfort. People like money. It's just comfort.
Yeah.
But then I don't believe in comfort. I don't think there's no such thing as comfort.
He doesn't
Yeah.
even sleep on a mattress. He's so uncomfortable.
But you get what I'm saying though? But that's besides the point. So success is that and then it's comfort. But me personally, I think success is relating your life to God. That's just me. What do you think, Mary?
Retweet.
Do you like this? This episode is actually a little bit like better than you thought without
Yeah,
just being.
it's more juicy.
Isn't it fun?
Are you saying retweet as in like what he just said?
Yeah.
Yeah, like he's
Like reposting, you know,
Yeah.
on Twitter.
reposting it.
Drew, come on.
To who?
To the crowd, to the audience.
Yes.
Well, how do you like and comment on it?
You could say like, comment.
What are you huffing about over there?
I don't know how we can have the same mother. That's what I'm just questioning that. Like I don't know.
Anyway,
Playing that joke all you want, but
I'm not joking. I'm being serious.
this next question.
you were adopted. All right.
Yeah, you tell me that every day.
That's like Jacob. Me. Drew,
Well, I don't think we really
answer that all the way.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
So what does it mean to be successful based on, differences between
Societal standard?
male
Oh.
and female, young and old, like boomers and millennials and Gen Z and
Well, obviously back then, they relied on their husbands.
Mm-hmm.
that's exactly.
Yeah.
Marriage is their answer to
But
success.
Definitely, there's a huge difference from now to back then.
Do you guys
Yes.
want to get married?
I mean, eventually, yeah.
Yeah, eventually.
Yeah.
But I need to find a man first.
I'm just asking if you guys like. Some people don't believe in marriage anymore. Like a lot of people don't believe in marriage anymore.
Oh yeah, no, for sure. I definitely.
Why do you want to get married?
I mean, I grew up with, luckily parents still together for like 25 years,
Mm-hmm.
and they're still
I
affectionate
had
for
no
each
idea.
other, and it's just like wow, I want that.
What about you?
I don't know. Just because, like Mary said, like I grew up with that. I saw it. I want to experience that too.
And especially
It's
if
freaking
you're
hard.
planning on raising kids too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like that's another thing.
You think you should
it
have kids
works best
outside
with-
of marriage?
What?
Should you have kids outside of marriage?
I mean,
I'm not saying you
everything
can't.
happens for a reason.
I'm not
Yeah.
saying you can't. I said should you. I said do you think it's okay to have kids outside of marriage?
I mean, yeah.
You think it's okay?
Yeah.
You think it's okay?
Yeah.
Everything happens for a reason.
I didn't say
Exactly.
things don't happen. I'm just asking if
Well,
it's
I'm just
if you could
saying.
pick between having a kid outside of a marriage or inside
I
of
mean,
a marriage.
I would rather have one inside the marriage.
So
but
you,
if something were to
so
happen outside,
so you're saying it's a better thing for society.
yes.
I'm not saying it can't happen. It can't be a good thing, But I'm just saying, you think it's actually better for society for a child to be in a home with
Yeah.
a marriage?
Yes.
Yes.
Why?
Because there's family. There's a family that
You
they
got
can,
family without it, though.
You can, but then again, that falls onto the one parent who's raising them all by themselves. They're gonna see them struggling. They're
Who
gonna see
says
them-
it?
I'm just saying.
No.
they're
I didn't
asking.
say you had to get. I didn't say the parents weren't together. I just asked if it was good for them to be married or not. I'm not saying it's a single mother at that point either.
Oh, okay. I mean, no.
What? No, what?
I don't even know what you're asking now. You're like rephrasing it like six times.
I have to because I'm trying to make you think. So I'm asking you. Okay, don't give me that look. So I'm asking you if they were in a marriage or outside of a marriage, and you said inside of a marriage, and
Yeah.
then that you automatically assumed outside of marriage the mother would be.
Yeah.
That proves my point, though. You weren't even trying to automatically say that the mother was going to be single. And I was just trying to say that they're together. And I'm just saying it already shows there's no connection and there's no actual commitment between the two people.
Okay.
I feel like sometimes people like that, they end up using their kid more as like an accessory.
Yes, I agree with that.
And I think that's a big issue with
Yeah.
society, too.
Yeah.
I honestly think, though,
Child support.
that's a big thing.
Yes.
I think government playing dad is a big issue, too.
Oh, yeah, definitely for sure.
That's ever since the 60s, the government implemented no fault divorce, and then they did they started helping the mother pay more, which I understand, but in the same sense,
people use that.
yes,
To their advantage.
yes,
Yes.
and then people misuse everything. It's that lazy, like selfish intent we were talking about before.
Yes.
They're gonna lie and justify it for whatever they say that it is, but they're just lying and they're not helping anyone out. What's the next question, Drew?
What's the next question?
I don't know. Are we out?
We kind of ran through everything pretty quickly, but
Give me some substance.
Give us another question, Drew.
Come on,
Oh,
Drew.
let's talk about how people are really being themselves.
Okay, go ahead.
Yeah.
Maybe he's really being yourself right now, too,
anybody in
guys.
particular you're basing that on?
What?
Anybody in particular you're basing?
I mean,
that on?
no.
So my thing is
Like, I'm sorry.
the issue I have
I
with
mean,
it.
I'm not trying to be a female dog here. I'm just.
we like I said,
Oh.
I don't care. Did it turn off?
No, I actually almost dropped it. Sorry, guys.
Oh, so I don't really care what people do. Like, I just don't like the fact that they're trying to push it onto people.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's my
Yes.
biggest
I
issue.
mean, I definitely agree with that. Like, people can do whatever you want, but I just
Yes and-
don't want to see it.
Yes and
I don't
no.
wanna hear
So
about
here's the thing too, though, and I don't mean to say this. We might cut some of this out tonight, just to let you guys know.
Yeah, I mean, I kind of figured.
Boo.
Okay, when it comes to what were we saying? You got me thrown off.
When it
Oh,
comes to-
so when it comes to that stuff, though, you're saying people can do whatever they want. I think that was a big problem with just like America is they kept letting people do whatever they want
Yeah.
for so long, and
Yeah.
people didn't put. I think the pendulum kept swinging left in terms of politics.
Yes.
For years and years.
Big.
Every time a Republican got in office, it didn't swing right at all. It just stayed still.
Yeah.
But then when a Democrat got in, it went more left again, and more left, and more Republican. No. Then Trump came in, and then that's why no one likes. That's why both politics it just threw off the whole political system. So it got pretty crazy.
Orange creamsicle.
You just said Trump and you said orange creamsicle.
Yeah.
Give me your best Trump impression.
I can give you Joe Biden.
Okay, let's see Joe Biden.
I
Here's the thing, folks. Hey. Here's the thing, folks.
Uh,
I suck at
don't
it.
even know what Trump would
All
even
right,
say.
Lex, you do Trump.
no, thank you.
Yeah, try it. Come on.
No,
Come on.
I'm not good at impressions.
It's fine.
Actually, I am. I can do the R2D2 scream. And I can also do the Mario, like when he dies.
Okay, let's hear it.
Hold it away a little.
Yeah. hold
No,
on.
I can't do the R2D. Like I actually have to
do
scream.
Do the Mario. Do the Mario.
Wah!
That's pretty good. That's pretty good. We were doing Mario. We did Mario a few nights ago? It gets
Yeah,
Waha! Yippee! Wahoo! Don't
The only one I could do is Britney Spears.
do it.
Wait, what was the one song besides Womanizer I was singing?
I don't know. You
that's
sing
in
a lot.
my head now.
What is the no? There was another song I was singing.
Baby.
Oh baby, baby, how was I supposed to know?
I like how you do it though. You go like this so much.
Killing me and All right, that's enough for Britney.
So the first time we talked to Mary,
I listened
we asked
to
her.
it.
No, not the
Oh.
first one.
Not the
'cause-
first one.
Because the first one didn't record.
Oh,
So we were trying to do one, and then Mary kept talking about. We asked her a few questions. She's like, "I don't know these words. I don't know these words." And she kept saying it, and then we were like talking. We are like, "What would you want to be if you could be any profession?" She's like, "An English teacher."
No, that's what the girl who gave me the.
Is that what it was?
Yeah. No, it was a girl, a psychic or whatever. She gave me a palm reading and said I was gonna be English teacher.
No, that's right. That's what it was. That's what
For
it
it was when I was working at Chuck E. Cheese.
That's right. The rat. I don't know.
What's up?
Talk.
How am I supposed to breathe with no air?
Every time I hold this, I just want to like just
Okay.
Every time I hear that song, I think of roller skating.
so I actually do have a question. If you had to switch bodies with someone, who would it be?
Abraham Lincoln.
Why?
I want to see what it feels like.
All right,
I don't know.
You want to
wanna-
be Abraham Lincoln? I'll be John F. Kennedy then.
Okay. William.
Wait, that's his name, right?
Wait, the one that killed him, or
Are you talking about the guy that
that's
killed
John
him?
Wilkes Booth?
Yes.
That killed him.
No.
John F. Kennedy was the other president that got assassinated.
Yeah, I would actually. I would die. So I wouldn't want
Do you just want to feel like? Do you ever like want to know what it feels like to die, like actually, but like not like be dead?
All right,
I
Marilyn Monroe.
Marilyn Monroe.
Did
Why?
she overdose?
Yeah, she died.
Yeah, she died.
No, I'm
We
just
gotta-
saying.
we got-
like,
we got to
I'm
pick it-
asking. No, listen. I'm just asking. Like, did she really overdose?
Okay.
I love these conspiracy theories
Go into it.
where they're
I
like,
have no idea.
or like all these celebrities like are a secret overdose, or like anybody that like
27 Club.
Drew, talk.
yes, the 27 Club.
Sad.
Oh my gosh,
Why
the
do you
20.
think? Okay, you know what? This is what makes sense. So why does MGK open a coffee shop 27 Club?
Yeah, that's weird. That is so weird. Give me
Like,
this back.
you know what? That's pretty interesting.
Wait, how
Now
old
that
is
we think-
MGK?
Oh, that's
my
true.
age.
You're what? What are you,
Oh.
like 40?
So
So he's getting up there.
28.
yeah, I think that's why
Oh.
would he name it
The 27 Club.
Okay.
All right, let's sing our favorite song.
Okay, we're gonna call it on that one.
Okay.
Oh,
I'll have you back on. I'd like having you on. That was fun.
perf.
Yeah, no, this was a good
Slay.
one. This was definitely.
This is how I
Drew
usually
told
like
me
to
I
do
wasn't
it.
allowed
I
to
was trying
say
this with you
that.
every time.
Drew told me I wasn't allowed to say slay today.
Slay the house
Why did you?
down.
Just to piss off Drew?
Yes, I did.
I love it.
I love saying
Listen,
slay.
I always slay. I always say slay the house down.
I love it.
Slay the day.
Drew, take us out.
Is that like the new Carpe Diem? Just slay the.
Thanks so much, Drew. Everyone, thank you so much for tuning in to the Be Better Boys. I am Zach, your host. Tune in next time. Leave a like, comment, subscribe, Mary. Share this. Bye.
Retweet.
Retweet. Love you, boys.
See ya.